Johnny Parker! Come on out, Johnny Parker! Hey, Johnny Parker! Come on out tonight! Have you haven't
Don't listen. Please don't.
Come on out!
Please.
I wish to make a complaint to the management of the Parker General Store. Look here, a sleeve just busted away from the shoulder of this here brand new guaranteed shirt you sold me this morning. Just take a look now, you hear? On it. On it, the goodies.
Ignore him.
Go on.
Please.
Don't worry, Dad. If I've got this gun, we can both take it. Dad, please. If I go with you, Chow won't hurt you.
Not the two of you. Not the two of you.
I won't hurt you. My word of honor.
The #1 drummer handles customer complaints. Thank you for this and for letting me share some of the time with you while you've been growing up.
The time for waiting is long since past, and I am losing my patience and good manners. And if you don't come out here tomorrow night, I'm gonna come in there. There you go, Ollie. Come on out, Johnny. Come on out in the open. I won't hurt you none. You got my word of honor.
He had his hands up. No chance at all. You murdered him.
Lee, right back to the spread and tell Hotan.
No, hold on, Lee. Hold on.
Jake, let's start no war here now. We got a sheriff and cat in the bag.
Nick, that there's the first time I ever saw two men killed with one shot. Chow Reagan and John Parker.
You're a free man, Sundance, and it's going to cost you $75.
Well, you and your partner, Mr. Dundee, earned every penny of it, Culhane.
And, you ain't got but only,
Near to $4. Look, I know you attorneys got to be paid for getting me off scot-free after busting up that gambling hall. The proprietor and them lawmen, but,
$4. Somehow I thought that you'd be able to help us with the rent due in our office.
Well, you know it well, Culhane. As soon as I get some of that long green. In the meantime, I declare, you've got every loving drop of gratitude that's in me, boy. Ah! Culhane! Culhane! Sorry. Look, is there anything I can do?
For instance!
Culhane, I got a telegram. Which sounds that... What are you lying there in the street for?
Sundance was so grateful that he broke my leg, it feels like.
Broken? You sure?
Never been sure. Get a doctor.
Get a doctor, will you? It's just one of them there things.
What's in the telegram?
Well,
It says, get over here to Cat in the Bag, New Mexico, before they kill your client without a trial. The charge is murder. Your client's name is John Parker. And here is a $500 draft.
$500?
Yes, that's assuming we earn it. Of course, if you've broken your leg, well, I suppose I'll have to go alone.
You can't go into a place like Cat in the Bag alone.
Do we have a choice?
Well, I'm much obliged to you both anyway.
And I'll tell you how you can show it now. Mr. Dundee here can't shoot a gun, and he doesn't ride a horse too good. And he's no help in a rough and tumble. But he's a first-rate lawyer. Now, him and me have this partnership. He teaches me the finer points in law, and I keep him alive.
He's quite good at it, up to the moment.
Now, there's a train out of here tonight. It gets to Santa Fe, where a man can rent a trap and some horses. You'll be in Cat in the Bag in 2 days.
Oh, not me. I'm due up in Bend, Oregon.
You'll be in prison for debt for the next 6 months if you don't pay us our fee.
You just give me some time.
You got 10 seconds, Sundance. You go along and keep my associate alive, or you walk back into that courthouse.
Don't let him intimidate you, my boy. Take the jail.
Hold it right there. About a minute and a half.
Look out, it's dynamite. Let's get out of here.
That was quite entertaining.
Hey, where's the hotel?
That double-stored building right over yonder where that ruckus is going on. Now, if I was you, I believe I'd ride around in the back of town and come in that way.
Would you not? Well, apparently you have more time to waste here than I do. Come on, get up.
Mr. Dundee, so you are to defend. Well, Your Honor, this is indeed a pleasure. Gentlemen, Mr. Dundee, counselor from San Francisco. And this is our sheriff, famous, what's your name? Caravans. Sheriff? How are you, sir? And I don't believe you met our circuit prosecuting attorney, Mr. Stanley Felton.
Mr. Felton, nice to see you.
Dundee, very nice to
This
meet
is the Sundance Kid.
Nice to meet you.
Sit down, gentlemen, please.
Welcome to Cat.
The back. Sheriff, where's the jail? I think we should meet our client.
General store, next building over. That's the jail.
That place being attacked next door? That's the jail?
I made it to jail. I can do that. Well, if John Parker ain't coming out, he's sitting in there with a dog that keeps guard when he sleeps. He's got food, water, guns, ammunition, everything. You just saw it. But that fella out there, that's Culhane Reagan. And he owns 1,000 miles of cow spread called the Box Dog, along with the guns that go with it. It was his kid brother that Parker murdered. Now, you just saw Culhane's try to gun the storekeep out. Now, any minute, Culhane's likely to take to the notion of burning that store to roust out Parker.
Well, that's very interesting, Justice Valeska. But how do you hold a trial if my client can't get out of the jail to defend himself in court.
The sheriff proposes that we set up our courtroom out there in the street. The sooner the better.
With Reagan's guns all around?
He won't go away, and I ain't got the whatever it takes to chase him off.
Well, I'll have to talk to my client and see how he feels about all this.
Who is your client?
He says that he's a lawyer for Dad.
That's Mrs. Parker and their son, Felix.
My name is Dundee, Mrs. Parker, from San Francisco. I'm here in response to your husband's telegram and a draft for $500 to represent him.
My husband sent no telegram. Nor would he have $500. Go back to San Francisco, Mr. Dundee. We can finish serving up amusement in this town without your help.
Parker, I'm coming in to talk to you.
Don't! This is not an idle threat. Look, you got no written guarantee you're supposed to live forever.
Don't give advice to your elders. Give me a hand. You broke Culhane's leg, and if I get killed, it's all your fault anyway.
Is that a comfort to you?
Why don't you go and see about this chap who got himself killed?
Reagan.
Reagan.
Go home, Mr. Dundee. I didn't send for you. Can't help me.
Well, somebody is willing to pay me to try. Mr. Parker, this is both undignified and uncomfortable. I am now going to move whoever this brute eats.
All right, Loki. Let the man go.
Please, please, please. Please. Even if you like that taste, don't come back for more.
You don't have to worry about Loki. He's my son's dog, but he's got my traits. Barks and growls in the face of danger. No fight.
In that case, what killed Charles Reagan?
Fear, I imagine. Mine.
Frightened you?
Yes. He was baiting me. Trying to humiliate me before the town, before my family. I wanted to run away, but I knew I couldn't. Stand there and face up to him. Fight him on his own terms, man to man.
See. So the way you fought him man to man was to stand outside in the dark, shoot him down with a rifle, while he sat outside with his hands up in the air,
Did you say you were here to act as my attorney?
Mr. Parker, I like to play cards, and I've yet to win a game without first looking at my hand. Now, did I just describe the hand I have to play?
Yes.
Thank you. Tell me, Mr. Parker, how does a man like you come to a place like Cat in the whatever and why, huh?
Philadelphia was my home office. Selling is my game. I was a drummer, traveling man. On the road, away from home too much. A man loses touch with his family. So I brought them out here, intending to do the thing I knew to do. Sell. Settled here and opened this magnificent emporium last year. Stay Loki.
Just how good are you with that gun?
Awful. I never fired one until that night. Since then, of course, I've been rapidly polishing up the art.
Charles Reagan, did he have the art?
Oh, as in all things, he was expert.
Loki's my sentry. They'd had me long ago, my friend.
It's because my eyes are so blue. Well, that's how I got my name, Betty Blue Eyes. Love.
There's the blue of heaven in there. What a terrible sight it must have been for those pretty eyes, seeing Chow Reagan get slaughtered in his saddle.
Chow
so
wasn't
helpless
expecting
like.
a gunfight, else it would have turned out different, I tell you. Come on.
Maybe so. I guess when you go in to argue over a torn shirt, you don't figure you'll have to be ready to pull a gun.
Well, there's some merchandise you better blame well keep a gun in your hand if you mess around with it. Family-run general store carries things besides shirts, you know. Some of it, not for sale.
The rest of the house can use your company, Betty.
The mean, bad boss wants me to shut my yap. Be around towards later?
Be around.
My name is Nicodoris.
Hey, that's a nice pool table.
Yeah. Well, it's a genuine slate bed pool table I brought all the way from Providence, Rhode Island. Cost me $3,000 to get it here.
$3,000?
Well, everything costs to get it here. You think something is growing here in a place like Cat in the Bag? Will find itself built here? No, sir. See that mirror? Mirror over there, over on my bar, $1,200. This roulette table, $750. $200 just to ship it in. Oh, everything. Everything costs. You know, I own every building in this town. I own every single building in this whole town. You swallow your teeth, I tell you what it costs to bring in furniture for just one room over to the hotel.
Do tell. What about the general store?
Oh, yeah. I rented that building to Parker for his store. You know what that little argument going to cost me just to clean up? $600 for the front window alone. Man. Now that you're here, maybe it'll stop.
I doubt I'll be staying around to see the end of it. Going home first thing in the morning.
But you can't do that. You've already been paid $500.
Shipping things in here costs. So you send us the money.
Hold it down. Don't talk so loud. Hotan hears that I sent for lawyers for Parker. He'd skin me alive.
Then why'd you do it?
I already told you. Every dollar I got is tied up in here. Hotan will burn me out just to get to Parker. What do they care either than about me? All right. So have your trial. Decided in the courtroom. Only no more fighting.
Boss man, hold the beer.
Mr. Dundee! On the roof! Clear him off!
Just relax. Let's try tonight and have done with it. How many of you have the patience to wait? Running awful noise. All right, everybody.